Good day everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play survival series. So this time around I'm feeling like going on a little adventure. So we're going to have a look at the villager breeder right here and see if we can turn one into a cartographer and get a Woodland Mansion map out of him. So first we're going to lay down these cobblestones to make a little rail, and let's see if we can get one out of there without breaking the glass. Now I know this should work if you just put a minecart to that side and one should be able to just hop in. I think it's a glitch, but it's a glitch for forever now. So Mojang must know about this, but leave it in. Meaning we can use this in our advantage, which we will. Okay, let's get the minecart and you should be hopping in and rolling back right at... Oh. Well, he's stuck. Why is he stuck there? He should have rolled back now. Let's give it another go with the torch. And he's still stuck. Okay, let's just give him a nudge ourselves. There he goes. Okay. Now we can break. No, I'm going to leave it. And putting down the cartography table should make him a cartographer. Yes. Alright, now let's get to the emeralds to get him a few updates. And let's boost him so that he sells the Woodland Mansion map. Because at this point in time I would really like one or multiple totems of undying, which isn't a exaggerated luxury to have in a public server. So let's get him to upgrade his traits. And he should release the map to the ocean monument at first, but we're not going to use that one. So we actually would have to buy a bunch of those in order for him to upgrade his traits to the Woodland Mansion map. And that actually requires me to craft some compasses. I forgot to prep those. But having crafted some compasses, we can actually buy a bunch of them now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a little bit scared to go to this Woodland Mansion, because vindigators and pillagers in general always make me a little bit nervous. It's like, I know I can take them, but if things go south, then you could lose all your stuff before you know it, and it's a pain to travel all the way back. Well, at least I have the map now. Looks like I'll be heading southeast for a while. Well, first things first, I saw that I have another 2 full shulkers of eggs. And in case you missed it last time, let's showcase what to do with that real quick. Now added up with last time, that's almost 3 stacks of wither roses. I've never had that amount. That's a great catch. Back to getting to the Woodland Mansion, and let's just speed up the process of getting there. Oh man, I've made such a rookie mistake. I don't know if you have noticed it. I think you did. But there's actually no audio on many of the clips that I've shown already. Sometimes I play with disabled audio and have just, music in my ears. And I sometimes record clips that way without noticing it myself. And this is one of those classic cases. It's also the reason why I always have subtitles on in the down right corner of my Minecraft screen. Which might be considered annoying sometimes, but to me it's actually a great help. Anyway, I noticed it while editing this video, meaning there are more clips coming up without any sound, but I don't want you guys to miss out on them, so I thought I would just give you a little heads up front. Let's skip ahead a little. That was actually quite some distance. That took me more than a stack of fire rockets to get there, But we found it. Now let's find a nice safe spot to land on, and we can prepare to go inside after some reorganizing. Okay, Mr. Vindicator and Mr. Evoker, please don't get startled, but I'm going to enter your house. Now, I'm not hostile if you're not hostile, so please don't be angry with me trespassing. Ah, this place literally gives me goosebumps. You never know when to encounter one of those Vindicators. Now, I believe that evokers are non-existent on this floor. Wow, look at all these samplings. Yeah, I want these. I'm going to get these now. This will get me some other trees than all the spruce I have going around my base at this moment. Okay, let's continue our journey. And okay, I don't need pumpkins or watermelons, but let's just have a look up nonetheless. Oh, there's one. Oh, oh no. Yeah, so much for coming in peace on my part. Sorry. And another one. Now, he's not too thrilled that I'm taking these empty chests, but come on, they're all empty. Do any of you guys know why evokers and vindicators are angry all the time? Are they like outcast villagers and just angry at the entire Minecraft world? But then again, how does a villager get outcast from a village? It's not like it's in their AI to make criminals of some of them, at least not that I know of. Let's see if I can get my hands on one of those totems and... Oh crap! They just ganged up on me! Look at them go! Oh, they're running so fast! There are like 6 of them, just waiting around the corner ganging up on me. Talk about Vindicator aggressiveness. They're just so angry and I don't know why. Yeah, I got myself right into another pickle right before hitting the record button. So, I encountered an evoker. The good news is I actually have a totem of undying. It's somewhere in my inventory. But now I have to deal with these faxes and I don't know where they are. They suddenly attack me. They're pretty strong too. They basically want me to run away real hard and scream a lot, which actually isn't such a bad idea, but I think I can get my hands on another totem. And I did, getting me 2 totems of undying. Now I'm basically left with just picking up the pieces like all these bookshelves and try to find the hidden rooms. Because as you might know, sometimes they have a notch apple or golden enchanted apple as it's called nowadays. But I guess sometimes such rooms are just spider spawners with other mobs. I've never seen this before. In my memory this was always a room with a hidden chest with a golden enchanted apple. Are there chests in here? No, I don't think so. I'll just go back and show you guys what the Wither Skeleton farm is like now. Because there's actually a system to using this farm's full potential and... Wait, did that just break randomly? Is that a bug or something? That never happened before. Okay, will it happen again? No, I think I'm good. Okay, as I was saying, you enter a little bit of the overworld like here, and then you just re-enter your portal, spawning you right into the killing chamber. And when you're out here, and... Okay, that's weird. Anyway, you activate the farm, and you just wait a little bit for the mobs to drop, and when they do, you just turn off the machine again. And after you have killed all of them and gained their loot, you re-enter the portal again and repeat. It seems that every time you re-enter this area, mob spawns kind of reset and they'll all fall down again. And after having worked on farm after farm, it's finally time to continue building the base again. Because we're actually far from done before using the base as our actual base. That's why I still come back in my starter base, you know, this underwater cave around. And we can fix that by simply working on our main base. Sorry to break into the build compilation like this, but there's a huge problem going on. Right after building some more on my base, the server owner made an announcement on the Discord channel that due to personal reasons, he will stop the server immediately, leaving us with just 2 days before the server stops existing. Some admins of the server are willing to host it themselves using another server host, but it will stop the current one nonetheless, meaning all we've built in the previous episodes will be gone. So that's a lot to process. Now I know what I had to do. Okay, so how do I continue this let's play? Are there options on single player? Should I start all over on the server after waiting before it is prepared for 1.16? By the way, don't you think this glasses looks ridiculous on me? I should never ever put it on again. Oh right, server stuff. How do I continue? But this is what I really felt like doing. It's the end of the world! Might as well help it a hand! So yeah, let's just continue with what actually went down. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, with this new news, I'm not exactly sure what to do. I think I'll just free the animals I've had in this box. And we can have a look at how many villagers collected over time. But for now, the sheep and the cows. Okay guys, no need to stock you up anymore. You're free, do whatever you want to do. You don't have to be stuck in a boat in this box anymore. Okay, now obviously I also collected a lot of wither skeleton heads. We might take a look at that later and see what to do with it. But first let's head over to our cartographer. Thank you for serving us at the beginning of this episode. You're a free man now. Now I'm pretty excited to break this glass because it will show how many villagers were in there. I didn't expect them to be this much. There were definitely more than 12. Building that iron farm wouldn't have been a problem at all. No, I believe there's still 2 stuck up here. Yes, the ones that actually bred all the other ones. Now let's free them up so they can enjoy their freedom of exactly 2 days as well. Now what do you guys suggest I would do with the rest of my let's play? I mean, I finished maybe like 20% of the things I wanted to do in here. Maybe not even 20%. But the reset is forcing me to start all over again. Putting me in a position to have options like should I continue in single player, should I continue in multiplayer but on a different server, or should I wait for this server to have moved its servers and its hosting so we can reset onto this server. There are different options, but all include not being able to continue this one. But I suppose that's for me to figure out. For now, let's just focus on spending all of the resources I've gained on here. And I didn't show this before, but the magical number of wither skeleton heads are 37, which is a lot. And yes, we're actually all going to use them with all the soul sand I've got, making me able to summon 11 withers at the same time. Which is gonna cause mayhem and chaos, of course. Okay, so let's get on with it. I'm pretty nervous. I've never done this before. Okay, maybe in creative, but not in survival, and especially not on a multiplayer server. 11, that's all of them. Now let the Wither games begin. Not gonna lie, this is absolutely terrifying. Okay, there they go. And my base should be vanquished in no time. Where are they going? Oh, they're moving along. Are they shooting each other? Or maybe they're hunting down all the fish. I don't know. They're definitely not focused on my base, that's for sure. They're actually heading for Niwiwi. Okay, let's try to hit one of them. Yeah. Okay, he's focused on me. Okay, I gotta run. Go, 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 go. Now, to be honest, I absolutely don't have a plan. I just thought let's cause some chaos and mayhem. And let's see what happens. I think basically what I'm trying to do is to survive this, which is so far so good. But now with this weather effect on me, things might go south from this point onward. Let's find some shelter. Well, actually, my base with all the glass is pretty protective. They do get through, but it is kind of like a shield. Yeah, let's make a run for this. Oh, the others are coming back too. I have absolutely no idea what to do with this. It's like delaying the inevitable for as long as possible. Using all my golden apples, using my totems of undying, and just see what happens. I do think they're attracted to all the fish. They pretty much stay under my base, except for the ones that I startled myself. Those are definitely trying to find me. Now with the wither summoning explosion, my shulkers actually exploded. They might be in the water. Let's have a quick look. While dodging the flying wither heads. Which again, so far so good, but again, this is terrifying. If they are hunting the fish, then it's actually quite a task for them. There are plenty of fish here. Okay, let's try to get back up to the ladder. If there is a ladder. No, that's not a shulker as well. Yeah. I'm never gonna get up the ladder. Right? Can I? I gotta try again. Yeah, nice having those new weather roses, which I absolutely don't need at the moment. Yeah, I can't get up the ladder. Can I kill it? No, definitely not. No, okay, what to do? Oh right, I have the bubble stream. Let's go to the bubble stream. That is, if I make it. This actually reminds me a lot of that Hermitcraft Season 7 episode where Scar was fighting a wither in a cave and Grian tried to save him over and over again and they just kept dying together. I'll put the link to that down below. Now if I just... No! No! Oh! My totem! That was one of my 2 totems of undying. I gained one and consumed one in one episode. That's just crazy. Well, this is all pretty pointless. Let's do something else. For instance, using my last bits of TNT to blow up the gold farm. I don't think we've ever done so satisfying and sad at the very same time. But I made a little pile and let's see if we can make something spectacular out of this. Ignite it. Let's stand back. Wow, I heard something break. Next up, the landing platform. Let's take some cover again. Whoa, that just made a huge hole. Leaving us with one more thing, the sorting system. Well, the explosions are nice, it's just not as satisfying as I would thought it would be. It's actually just quite sad. So moving on to just one more constructive thing, and that is making a pile out of all of the diamond blocks gained over the past time, which is something a lot of hermits of the Hermitcraft server seem to do as well. Especially Iskal85. He seems to love this stuff. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's move on for real this time. A map reset means starting out without any stuff at all. So might as well get rid of it now. And leaving me with the last bits for now after clearing out the ender chests with the very last item, the Totem of Undying. So all cleared out now. Time to our final goodbyes to the server. Let's take a last look around, turn our back on it and go. Well, I'm just as curious as you guys as how to start the next episode. But for now, let's just swim off in the distance and see if we can find any new adventures. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell so you get notified whenever I upload again. See you later!